In this video, I will be showing you guys the true fate of December holiday.
Driving in my car right after
Rising star.
One of Deltarune's most mysterious characters is December Holiday. Some of the only things we know for sure about her is that she's Noelle's sister and is dead. And given the fact that Noelle is one of the most important characters in all of Deltarune, I think it's safe to say that we need to know more about her. I actually theorized that Noelle was the knight when I first played the game. That theory was obviously wrong, but that just goes to show how important the holidays and especially Des are. See, the reason Des isn't around is because she went missing and is presumed dead at this point. And sure, some other smarty pants YouTubers think they know what happened, but I actually know what happened to Des. Here's some things to know. Now, when December Holiday died, it resulted in the divorce of Asgore and Toriel, so they have to be related to it in some way. Additionally, Asgore was removed from the police, presumably because of what happened to December. We learn about the police removal from this obscure dialogue that you can only get if you really search in the game. And we know about their divorce because of some super duper subtle dialogue tips that you can only discover if you really search in the game. We also know that Noelle in December's holiday was the mayor. Now, the mayor is most likely the person that had the authority to remove Asgore from the chief police position. And, of course, the only time we see the two divorced in any other game, that being Undertale, is when Asgore kills kids. So it's safe to say, if they were divorced, the same thing could have happened again, and that's most likely why he was removed from the chief of police position. Directly because he caused Des's disappearance. Another sudden and hidden detail you pick up on from sprite analysis is that all of the holidays are deer. Let me ask you, what is the leading cause of death for deer? Poaching and hunting. But what is the fifth leading cause of death for deer? That's right, roadkill. And I don't know about you, but I don't think Asgore is capable of causing any of these other options to happen. The only logical explanation is that he hit her with his car. Or should I say truck, because we actually get to see Asgore's truck in-game. Interestingly enough, when we see his truck, it's pointed away from us, which seems like an odd detail until you realize that it's hiding the front, most likely to cover up what I think is Asgore's descent. Because Asgore's descent has the word descent in it, and descent is an abbreviation of dent. Therefore, the car has a December-shaped dent in it, and it all connects to FNAF. No, I'm not kidding. You see, an interesting fact is that both Toby Fox and Scott Cawthon exist on the exact same planet, which is Earth, and both of them are indie horror game developers. And before you say that Undertale isn't a horror game, I peed myself during Omega Flowey. So it's safe to assume that both of them are part of the dark council of indie creators that controls all of video gaming. And since we know that Scott Cawthon has a story in which a child is attacked and killed by somebody with a car involved, it's safe to assume that the two stories were meant to show us the broader picture of both these franchises. So clearly Asgore must have disposed of Des's body the same way William Afton does, by putting it into his work, which in his case is his flowers. Now, what happened last time somebody died and was decomposed into a flower? I peed myself. And in Asgore's actual flower shop, we see flowers that represent all of the human souls that he killed in Undertale, as well as Flowey, which means this game needs a version of Flowey. And since it can't be Asriel, it has to be Des, because it makes sense that December was hit by Asgore's car and has now become this world's version of Flowey. And it's all because Toby Fox knows Scott Cawthon. I think this theory is pretty rock solid and has absolutely no flaws in it whatsoever. So until next time, please, remember, Ralsei is Flowey, December is Flowey, and this has been Tater Animations trying to do a YouTube video. And it's time for the end card. Oh. Sorry about this video's short runtime, but I really didn't have much to say because this theory is rock solid. There's no counter evidence whatsoever. Also, I've had a rough few days, guys. It's been really bad. But mostly, this video's short because there's no way that you can guess it. And for the snack along today, we got this glass of water. Yeah. Actually, you know what? This deserves something better. I've got these Fiesta Pringles nachos that are supposed to taste like Mexican food. Let's try that. Oh, no. Oh, this isn't even a bit. That's awful. No. What are these called? Ew. If you ever see Mexican street corn flavored Pringles, burn it. Burn them. Okay, that's so bad. I think I'm gonna go run into oncoming traffic now.